Hello friends, my name is Lalit Soni and I welcome you all in this new episode of News on Map India segment. In these episodes, we will be talking about few locations which has been in the news and can be important for your examination point of view. So in these episodes, we will be taking up few MCQs based on these locations and then we will try to understand why they have been in news and we will locate them on the map as well. Okay, so let's start. We will discuss the practice question which was given to you in the previous lecture. Before that, I would like to make an announcement that on the occasion of Holi, Drishti IAS has come up with a few discount for you so that you can prepare your journey or preparation more affordable. So herein, on the occasion of Holi, we will be providing you up to 50% discount on our all online pen drive courses and test series, books and DLB programs. So you can avail the offer from 21st to 24th of March. So you can say that now you have only 3 days left. So don't miss out on the opportunity. You can directly click on the link which is given in the description, or you can call on this number, that is 8010440440. Other than that, when we are talking about our GS foundation course, that is your IAS GS foundation course, that will be in live online module, and then it will be for your prelims and mains integrated course in English as well as Hindi medium. It will be available. So on this course we are offering you 40% discount, okay, and EMI facility will also be available on the discounted prices. So so that you can avail this offer as well. So you can call on this number 8010440440, or you can directly click on the link which is given in the description. Okay, with that, let's move to the practice question which was given to you in the previous lecture. Consider the following statement with reference to India-Nepal relations. Statement 1 is, Nepal shares a border with 5 Indian states which is 1850 kilometers. It is spread across India, which includes Assam, West Bengal, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Second statement is, the Amendment Transit Treaty allows Nepal to trade with other countries through access to India's inland waterways, including ports such as Haldia, Kolkata, Paradip and Visakhapatnam. Which of the following statement is or are correct? You have to choose the correct statements and accordingly you can mark your answer. So Nepal has been in news because you know recently in Nepal there was this no confidence motion, and then the government has won the no confidence with another alliance with this Communist Party of Nepal, that is which is under the, you can say, leadership of Mr. Oli. Okay, but now India is also trying to keep a trap on it, because when we are talking about Mr. Oli, the track record has saying that he has a little bit of inclination towards China. Okay, when he was in his office, or you can say as a prime minister, when he was serving the term, at that point of time, you can see that the relations between India and Nepal was strained. You must have heard about the 2015 Madheshi issue, when the Nepal's constitution was undergoing some changes. At that point of time, we have seen some kind of roadblock. Okay, other than that, in his term only, we have seen that there is this issue related to border, that is on the Kalapani, Limpiadhura and Lipulek. Okay, so that is why India is now trying to be cautious, because now CPI is in the power over there, or you can say Communist Party of Nepal is in power, or Mr. Oli has been part of the government. Okay, that is why India needs to be cautious. So in that regard, we have come up with this particular statement. Okay, now it is talking about the borders here. Okay, so let's see. Here you can see this is Nepal. Okay, and Nepal has a border with Indian states, that is, one is Uttarakhand, second is Uttar Pradesh, third is Bihar, fourth is West Bengal and fifth is Sikkim. Okay, so no doubt we have 5 states here. Okay, so you can say yes, we have 5 Indian states, but this Indian state Assam is not there, but Sikkim is there. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Now coming to the second statement, that is related to your transit treaty, and that has been amended. So amended transit treaty allows Nepal to trade with other countries through access to the India's inland waterway, including Haldia, Kolkata, Paradip and Visakhapatnam. So let's see on the map. So here you can see this is Nepal. Nepal, here you can see that it is landlocked. Okay, so that is why it has to rely on either it's be it China or be it India. Now the thing is, when we are talking about China and the China's ports, it will be very at a distant position because of the expanse of the China. Okay, so earlier they were planning to go for an infrastructure project wherein they were trying to build a rail network, but the thing is that product or the project was kind of costly or not viable, you can say, and that is why Nepal has again turned towards India, saying that they would like to use these inland waterways to these ports, that is ports of Kolkata, Haldia, Paradip and Vishakhapatnam. So I hope this is clear. So we are giving them access to these ports through inland waterways. Okay. So this statement is also correct. Here you can see this statement, we have seen that it is not Assam, it is Sikkim. So this is incorrect. Then this statement is totally correct. So that is why we can say that only 2 or B would be your right answer. Now coming to the question number 1 of this particular episode, consider the following statement regarding Deepor Beel. Okay, so Deepor Beel has been in news because of certain activity which we will see. But right now come to the statement. It is a permanent freshwater lake as well as a bird sanctuary located in Karnataka. Okay. Second statement is, it is a riverine wetland located in the east stream of Brahmaputra river, south of the main river. Okay. You have to choose the correct statements. Accordingly, you can mark your answer. Now coming to the map. So how Assam's Deepor Beel is perishing from concretization, waste dumping. So basically this is also kind of a place, or you can say a wetland. Okay, and if we are talking about this particular area, that is the, you can say, Assam's first and only Ramsar site. So that is why it becomes even more important. Now the problem is, this area is depleting because of the concretization and the waste dumping. Okay, so that is why it has been in news. So now coming to the location here. So Deepor Beel is located in Assam. So that is one thing which we have seen in the news as well. Other than that, when we are talking about the location of Deepor Beel, Brahmaputra river, certainly the course of the river looks like something like this. Okay, so here you can see this is Deepor Beel in the southern stream. It is the southern stream of you can say Brahmaputra. So it is on the southern side of the Brahmaputra. So that statement is also correct. Other than that, there are certain protected areas, important areas which can be important from your exam point of view. That is Manas, Orang, Nameri, Kaziranga, Deepor Beel, and Dihang Patkai and Dibru Shikhova. So these 6 locations can be important for your prelims. So please keep a note of that. Now coming to the statement again. It is a permanent freshwater lake as well as a bird sanctuary located in Karnataka. Now we recently said that it is in Assam. First thing, okay. Second hint was given in the next statement. We know that it is only Ramsar site in Assam. Okay. Second thing is when we are talking about this particular statement, it is a riverine wetland located in the east stream of Brahmaputra. Now here we are talking about Brahmaputra. So obviously, if it is on the Brahmaputra, this statement will be wrong. Okay, so we can say that this statement is wrong. This statement we have seen that it is on the south of the river. So that is why it is correct. So option B would be your right answer. Okay, let's move further. Question number 2. In which of the following state Ramgarh Crater, the country's first geo-heritage site, is located? So when we are talking about Ramgarh Crater, so craters, you must know that these are some, you can say, areas wherein a deep hole has been engraved on the earth. Okay, because of the various reasons. When we are talking about crater here, okay, and since we are saying that it is a geo-heritage site, so basically whenever a meteor comes to any particular area and strike on a planetary body, so it will make sure there is a deep hole over there because of the impact. Okay, so such impacted sites are basically called crater. Okay, so options are Rajasthan, Gujarat, Uttarakhand and Sikkim. So let's see what is a crater. So this here you can see, okay, this area has been struck by a meteor nearly 600 million years ago. Okay, because of which, because of the impact, there was a huge hole, or you can say a site wherein you can see there was this earth which has been excavated out, and there was a deep hole over there. Okay, now this hole is nearly 3.4 kilometers in diameter. Okay, and it is located in Ramgarh in Rajasthan. Okay, So that is one thing, and this is because of the meteor impact. That is why it is called a geo heritage site, and this has been designated as a geo heritage site, or you can say for the geo tourism, so that tourism can be enhanced in that particular area. Okay. Now when we are talking about the other sites like this, so meteor sites or meteor impact site or craters are there. That is Lonar Lake, you must have heard about it, that is in Maharashtra, and there is another one in Madhya Pradesh. I would like you to tell me the name. Okay, so in Madhya Pradesh also we have a crater lake. I would like you to tell me the name, or otherwise I will tell you in the next slide. Okay, so here in Rajasthan it is located in Ramgarh. Then when we are talking about this Ramgarh crater, or also known as the Ramgarh structure, it is a meteor impacted site in Rajasthan, over 600 million years old and covering nearly about 3.5 kilometers in diameter, 3.4 to 3.5 kilometers in diameter. Okay, the site eroded over long time and going to be developed as a tourism attraction. Okay, other than that, the crater is one of the 3 such impacted sites in India that will appeal to the tourist. That is one in Thala crater, which is in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, and second is Lonar Lake, which we have just talked about. This is in Maharashtra, and third one is Ramgarh, which is in Rajasthan. Now moving further, the option A would be your right answer. Question number 3 now. Consider the following statements. First statement is it is the wildlife sanctuary. Second statement, it is located around the man-made reservoir. Okay, so it is artificial. And the third is the reservoir is formed by the construction of highest earth-filled dam in India on the Beas river. Okay, options are Pong Dam, Tehri Dam, Hirakund Dam, and Bhakra Nangal Dam. Okay, so obviously 4 of these dams are quite important for you. Okay, so let's see. First statement was it is a wildlife sanctuary, so we will keep a hold on that because there are many. Then it is located around a man-made reservoir. Obviously when we are saying that these are dams are man-made reservoirs. Okay, then the reservoir is formed by the construction of earth-filled dam on the Beas river. Okay, so looking at these options, first we will see that which of the following is on the Beas river. Okay, so here you can see this Pong Dam. Okay, so we will keep a hold on that. Then when we are talking about the Hirakund Dam, so Hirakund Dam is in Odisha. Okay, on Mahanadi river. So that is one thing. When we are talking about this Tehri Dam, this is in Uttarakhand on Bhagirathi river. Then Bhakra Nangal Dam and Pong Dam. Okay, so when we are talking about this Bhakra Nangal Dam, it is on the Satluj river. It is all in Punjab, but it is on the Satluj river. And then the last option is Pong Dam, which is in Himachal Pradesh on your Beas river. So option A would be your right answer. Okay, now here you can see the location. This is Himachal Pradesh. At the border of Himachal and Punjab, you can see that there is this particular dam, that is Pong Dam. Here you can see clearly this is Himachal Pradesh, and somewhere here we have this Pong Dam, and this river here, this river basically is your Beas river. Okay, and then this Bhakra Nangal Dam, here you can see it is on the Satluj. Okay, so moving further, you can see the answer is A, that is Pong Dam. Now question number 4. Consider the following places: Gulf of Kutch, Gulf of Mannar, Park Bay, Andaman and Nicobar, Lakshadweep Islands. In which of the following, or in which of the above given places coral reefs are found in India? Options are given. Okay, so let's have a look at the map of India. Mostly when we are talking about the coral reefs, they are on the coastal areas. When we are talking about these all areas, these are all of them coastal areas. Okay, now let's see here. So when we are talking about these reefs are of different type, I will tell you. But when we are talking about India, mostly we have this fringing reef. Okay, so fringing reefs are present in Gulf of Kutch, then this area of western coast of India in Arabian Sea, and then this Park Bay area here. Okay, then Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, so basically these are the area where fringing reefs are found, and then there are atoll reefs. Atoll reefs are found in the Lakshadweep Island. Okay, so looking at the here you can see, looking at these options, Gulf of Kutch is there. Okay, then Gulf of Mannar, it is there, Gulf of Mannar. Okay, then Park Bay is there, then Andaman and Nicobar, it is there, and then Lakshadweep Island, this is also there. So we can say that all of these locations are there. Now coming to the type of reefs, okay, fringing reefs. Here you can say there is a island, okay, and around which they have this reef like structure, okay. So there is no water in between the island and the reef. So you can say at the foothills of these islands we have the reefs, okay. So these are the reefs over there. These reefs are called fringing reefs. Here you can see these are the reefs surrounding this island, okay. Now barrier reefs. Barrier reefs are the reefs which are around the island, you can say, but there is a interaction with the water as well. Here you can see this is the island, then okay, so we have this area wherein water can come inside, okay. So such reefs are basically barrier reefs because these are the barrier here, okay. So that is why these are called barrier reefs, which are trying to make sure that less and less water is coming inside, but again water will find its way, so there will be little bit of water. So here you can see this reef is looking outside over here, okay. This is the island, but there is some water as well, okay. In this case we did not have any kind of water between the island and the reef, okay. Then there are atolls. So atolls are something wherein these reefs are having some kind of depression in between, and in that depression water is getting accumulated. So here you can see, you will see a ring like structure from the above, okay. In the mean here they will have this ocean water, and outside also there will be ocean water, okay. So such atolls are found in your Lakshadweep, okay. Now coming to the question again. So I think all of the above will be your answer, and you would agree to that. Why we are talking about these reefs? Because recently there was this study which is saying that these corals are basically going for the bleaching, okay. Bleaching means that corals are having some kind of specific color to themselves because of a algae, that is zooxanthellae, okay. So this zooxanthellae algae, which is in the symbiotic relations with the reefs, okay, and this algae impart them the color, okay. And because of the ocean temperature rising, these algae are dying, and because of which this area is basically getting bleached, because the color of the reefs has been actually bleached because of the removal of these algae over here, okay. And these algae are sensitive to the temperature, okay, and temperature of the ocean is increasing because of the various climate change related activities, etc. So that is why it has been in news. So we have taken this question. Now coming to the question number 5, Ogumbe Rainforest Complex ARC, which is considered as the Cherrapunji of the South, is located in which of the following state? Now options are Karnataka, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Let's have some logical thing to eliminate thing. When we are talking about the Cherrapunji, Cherrapunji means that the area where is we are seeing maximum rainfall, okay. So that is the area, okay. So now they are saying that Cherrapunji of the South means that they are asking you to select an option which is also be called as Cherrapunji of South, that is Ogumbe. So where it would be located? Obviously it will be located in the area where we are seeing maximum rainfall, okay. So coming to the southern part, Gujarat cannot be your answer because more than Gujarat we have rainfall in the other areas, okay. Now looking at the coastline, okay. So somehow somewhere like this we see our India, okay. So Gujarat is eliminated. Now this area, for the maximum rainfall, if we consider in the eastern Ghats and the western Ghats, so you will agree with me that western Ghats sees more rainfall. So western Ghats have more rainfall than the eastern Ghats because of various reasons, because of the rain shadow area is there, because of the southwest monsoon is entering from this side, okay. So that is why we have seen that in the areas of Kerala and Karnataka we have seen more rainfall because of the Sahyadris as well, because they are on the windward side, okay. These winds or the southern southwest monsoon coming and hitting on this particular coast first, and since they are high mountains, okay, and because of which we see more rainfall. Now why is that we are not seeing much rainfall on the eastern sides? Because eastern sides we don't have the escarpments. These mountain range in the eastern sides are not very big. The thing is we have long beaches over there, okay. When we are talking about the western sides, we have escarpments. Escarpment is a you can say geographical structure or topological structure wherein you have this sudden rise or mountains, okay. So when we are talking about the mountains, generally you will see that there will be a mountain like this and it will have a lesser slope, okay. But the thing is, when we are talking about these areas of the western Ghats, we have seen that because of the erosion by the sea, again and again sea is coming and hitting, so this area, this slope has been reducing, and this mountains are basically becoming very steep, okay. So on the western coast you will find that there is a rocky mountain beaches. Whenever you are going for the eastern Ghats, you will find a sandy beaches, that these will be more over there, okay. So that is why when southern monsoon, southwest monsoon comes and hit these Sahadraris, and we see that there is a higher rainfall. So obviously these will be on the western Ghats. So option which is there on the western Ghat would be your answer. So we can say that Tamil Nadu can be eliminated. Now Karnataka and Kerala are your options. So out of these two you have to choose. So now coming to the map, okay. So you can eliminate 2 points just by your logical thinking. Now see here, Ogumbe is somewhere here, okay, and here you can see this is the coast, this is your Arabian, and this Ogumbe is in Karnataka, okay. So now you have to remember that this Ogumbe Rainforest Complex ARC is basically in Karnataka, and it is called Cherrapunji of the South, okay. Now here option A would be your right answer. Now question number 6. The Sela tunnel, which would provide all weather connectivity, was in news. It will connect. Option A, Ladakh to Jammu Kashmir, Assam to Meghalaya, Assam to Arunachal Pradesh, and D, West Bengal to Assam. Now Sela tunnel has been in news because it was recently inaugurated by our Prime Minister, okay, and China had some kind of objections. Why? Because for the inauguration, PM has travelled to Arunachal Pradesh, and China says that Arunachal Pradesh is their part of the territory, so PM should not have gone there because of the sovereignty issues. Now obviously the thing is, we are living here, our population is living here, our citizens are living here, we are creating infrastructure over there, then how come it is your territory? Obviously Arunachal Pradesh is quite important for China because of the water scarcity reasons, okay, because most of the water for Brahmaputra river comes and get stored in this particular area, okay. So there are reasons that China would want Arunachal Pradesh, but the thing is, Arunachal Pradesh is integral part of India. So now you cannot object on something our Prime Minister has visited over there, you cannot object to that. That is a very unreasonable and misplaced objection, okay. So because of this reason it was in news. Other than that, Sela tunnel is quite strategic. Why it is strategic? Because it is connecting us to the Tawang region of Arunachal Pradesh, okay. Tawang region is important because Tawang has the boundary with China, and Tawang is an area where China is trying to go for various raids, etc. But because of the geographical obstructions, because of the ice caps, or you can say in the time when there is a snowfall, this area get blocked because of the for the connectivity issue, and to remove that particular hurdle, we have come up with the idea of Sela tunnel, okay. So let's see here. So here you can see we have this Sela pass which is in Arunachal Pradesh, but this Sela tunnel is basically connecting you from Guwahati, okay, Guwahati to Tejpur, and Tejpur to Sela, okay, and Sela will again go to Tawang. So again you can say that Guwahati is in Assam, and from Assam we are going to Sela or Tawang, that is in Arunachal Pradesh. So connectivity, you can say this is basically connecting Assam to Arunachal Pradesh, okay. This is the picture of the tunnel here. Now there are certain passes or certain areas which you can remember, that is, one is Sela pass, so that will be important for you. Second is Bomdila, so that is also important. You can say that these are in the Arunachal Pradesh, and now this is basically connecting to Tawang, okay. So China states claim on Tawang. China took it in 1962 war but returned it after the war, so that is one fact you should remember. Second thing here is that when we are talking about this Sela tunnel, it will reduce the travel time by 1 hour, okay, and it will give you a all weather access. As I told you, there was the issue of snow capping or the snowfall over there, because of which all weather connectivity was not there. So that issue can be resolved by this tunnel, okay. This is critical for the army movement. Obviously if there is infrastructure or you can say a tunnel or a roadway facility, so mobilization of troops will be quite easy for us, okay. So it will give you a year around access to Tawang region, okay. So So that is why this Sela tunnel is kind of, you can say, strategic for our examination as well as our national security. Okay, so option C would be your right answer, that is Assam to Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, now question number 7. Consider the following statements. The state is ready to set up first integrated aqua park. First. Second thing is, 3/4 of the state's population is estimated to be the fish consumers. Okay, so nearly 75% of the people here are eating fish. Now the state needs to import fish from adjoining countries and other Indian states to fulfill its need. So as of now, they are importing it from the adjoining countries as well as other states of India, but now they are going for their own integrated aqua park. Okay, the above mentioned statements with refer to which state? Mizoram, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh and Tripura. Okay, so here obviously we are talking about a state which is either on the coastline or it is on the somewhere on the river. Okay, now coming to the area here, so this was in news because Tripura is planning to set up a integrated aqua park. Okay, so here you can see there will be aquaculture as well as the fun activities. Okay, now here you can see in Tripura, in northeast we have this park. So we are talking about this state, that is Tripura. Okay, so you can say in an effort to boost fish production. Okay, and second, to increase the employment opportunities. So obviously if you are setting up an aqua park over there, tourism will increase and there will be other employment opportunities which will be generated around that particular area. You can say there will be a ribbon development. Okay, the Tripura government on Friday said it is ready to set up the state's first integrated aqua park at Unakoti district after the central government approval funds for the first phase of the project, which is developed under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. Now I would like you to keep a tab on this particular Yojana or go and make a note of it, because this Yojana was also being talked about in the budget. Okay, so that is why this becomes important. While Tripura produced 85,000 metric tons of fish locally, the state still needs to import 30,000 metric ton fish from the adjoining Bangladesh and other Indian states. So that is why now they are going for their own integrated aqua park. Okay, so option D would be your right answer, that is Tripura. Now moving further, last question of the day, that is question number 8. Recently, which of the following place hosted the first ever Formula 4 race car show? Options are Uttarakhand, Jammu Kashmir, Gujarat and Delhi. Okay, so if you have no idea about it, because it is a factual question, there are high chances you might not have any idea. But the thing is, when we are talking about the Formula car races, if you have a little bit idea of the what is Formula car races or in F4 races, you have seen that their tracks are kind of curvy in nature. Okay, so you will see that these are long tracks of with various curves. So such topography is found in Jammu and Kashmir, where you must have heard about the meandering. Okay, so meandering of rivers is there. Okay, and such topography is available in Jammu and Kashmir. So option B is the right answer. But let's see on the map here. Dal Lake. Dal Lake is a lake which has meanders. So around the Dal Lake we have set up this track, that is Srinagar's first ever Formula 4 car race show, which has been taking place around the Dal Lake. Okay, so here you can see Dal Lake is in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Option B would be your right answer. Now let's see a practice question for yourself. Consider the following statement about Mazuli mask. In our newspaper discussions or in our newspaper analysis every morning, which is done by me at 10:30. So in that discussions, we are talking about various GI tags, etc. Okay, because obviously in the newspaper there are various news and we are taking up the important news article for you. In that we have discussed this Majuli mask. Okay, now see, it is belong to the state of Assam. Second statement is Majuli's Mukha Shilpa traces its origin to Srimant Shankar Deva, who used the art as a medium of bhakti. Okay, so during the bhakti movement, Shankar Deva has been a saint. Okay, he was a Vaishnavite saint. So let's see if you have to see that if he has any kind of connection with the Majuli Mukhas. Okay, or basically Majuli Mukhas or Majuli mask. Okay, now choose the correct options. You have to choose the correct option and answer in the comment box. With that, I would like to take your leave and have a nice Holi. Other than that, if you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe. And do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.